Okay, guys, welcome back to episode 3. And apparently, we have two new dinosaurs. We have one straight ahead, right above my head, in the there, and one right here. And they are called Scrutosauruses. They were right. One of them was right outside my door when I signed in, and we have to take care of these guys if we want to get anything done productive here today. So let me kill these two guys and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I have a saying called Ark happens, and when you crap talk like I just did, Ark has a way of letting you know exactly where you are in the place of the world of Ark, and it is not a good place. So if you're wondering what happened, I did go in here and oop, can I not ride him? You come over here. And I came over here to kill that other trike, or that other one, and I got very stuck, as you can see. And this is the only way I can think to get out. Oh, it looks like I'm about to back up and get him out. Alright, so try this again. Wow, Ascendant Axe. That's really good. I will take that. They might not have been Scrutosauruses, and mine actually might have been the Scrutosaurus there for a second, but I got some good stuff out of that. I'm pretty happy. Yeah. If you're wondering how I got an RG, there's a couple guys on the server, really good guys. Gimli here, and Big Gaza here. Big Gaza is the one that actually gave me the RG right when I was going out to tame an RG, and super nice guy, really mellow, good guy. Like I said, you guys come on over to Primitive Plus. There's a lot of good groups of people over here. But what we're doing right now, since I don't have to tame an RG, is we are going to Obsidian Mountain right in front of me. And the cool thing is, with the power of editing, I can put arrows, but we're going to try to get a Doed today. I need to move. I'm going to move where my base is. And right now on official, it's 3 times Taming. So it's as good a time as any right now. So I'll bring you guys back when I find a Doed. I'm not particularly worried about a Doed, what level right now. What I'm more worried is about where it is. And also, I made these gates, so if we see something really neat like a Rex or something, maybe do it, but I'm going to try to stay away from that and use the gates for protecting the tame. Oh, and actually I forgot to mention too, the bullpup is from a tribe called the Fallen on here. One thing about official, especially if you're playing with yourself, you gotta get to know the people around you, and make sure people know you're friendly, because otherwise you never know. I've seen PvP or PvE servers where people are just rude to each other, and everybody out here seems really cool so far, which is great. One thing you got to utilize if you're playing by yourself on official is being able to trade. Trading is a good way to get dinos if it's something that you necessarily is going to be harder to tame. Like when I go to tame a mammoth, that's going to be a little harder by myself. It's not going to be too bad. You just kind of kite them out of the cold. And then when they drop down, you put gates around them so they don't get hit. Alright, so I found a little low-level guy here. And there's another one down the hill that's a 55. But this seems to be a pretty safe area. And when you only have one RG or one good bird or whatever it may be, and you're just looking for your first animal and you know it's going to be a berry tame just to get you rolling with stone, or if it's a beaver or a mammoth for wood or Threnzy, you don't want to risk your best animal while doing it. So what we're going to do here is we're going to whistle, and I'm going to try to get this guy with the longbow. So I'll bring you back when I have him down. Alright, so we got him down, and now what I'm going to do next is to make this tame go particularly easy. is, and I highly recommend this, especially when you're first starting out and you don't want to be directly on the tame, is put some gates down, and that'll really help with wild stuff coming over here and messing with it. Actually, I need to get a better angle here, otherwise we'll have a saber-tooth getting in there, and we don't want that at all. So hopefully this tame goes good. It's 3x taming right now, so even though it's a berry tame, it shouldn't be too bad. And then I will break down these gates after I'm done taming. Alright, while this guy's taming here, I forgot to mention, when you're putting these gates down to protect it, leave a little area maybe behind a rock so you can get in and out real easy. But you don't want nothing to get into the animal you're taming. So also I might grab some metal while I'm up here because we're so close, obviously, and I don't want to go too far away so nothing respawns here. But everything seems pretty safe around here, so I'll bring you back when he's done, and we're going to bring him back home. Alright, while the coast is clear too, I figure I will talk to you about where we're going to be moving. Hopefully, it was free the other day when I went and checked it out, but we'll go check it out here in a little bit. I'm going to put an arrow on the map where it is, so you can see where it is, but we're going to try to move down there, or at least get something set up there today, or maybe even tomorrow or in the next episode. But we're going to have to build some behemoth gates because there's, titans or gigas can go to that area. So we're going to have to be prepared. We have kind of a limited choice with behemoth gates. When I was looking at it, it's been a long time since I played Primitive Plus, but it looks like if we type in, if I ever get there, BEH, it looks like this is all I have right now to do for behemoth gates. So our buildings aren't going to be that way, but we are going to have to do our outside and behemoth gates, which shouldn't be too bad. But we got to make sure stuff isn't going to kill our dinos. So my plan for the base this go around is not too big of a base, but we're going to have a bigger building surrounded by littler ones that are specialized. Maybe have a building for producing lumber, or because there's a lot of different items in here. Maybe there'll be a food building. We'll just look into it, and as we go we need to get into each of the workstations as well, because it's completely different workstations as regular Ark, and probably you guys may not know how to use them if you're new to Primitive Plus, or if you don't know how to play, so you might not know exactly what each thing does or how it works. Alright, I know this is a bit weird, but I noticed I had the ice cube down there. Quick little thing that can help you out is if you pull your torch out sometimes, and we'll see, but I'm pretty sure this is close enough. Yep, it'll go to a snowflake and you won't be losing health. So that's a little weird tip, but one that I see not used very often and can really help a person out. The Doed's almost done, and I'm going to break the gates and take him home and start building some behemoth gates. And I'll bring you back when the behemoth gates are built and we're over by... Alright guys, so far my clearing is going pretty well. This is all normally trees and rocks. About 25 behemoth gates in. Alright guys, it's about 3 hours later, and as you can see I made about 50 sets of behemoth gates, and also I made about 100 walls and pillars to break spawns within our new area. I'm going to take the trike, the Doed, and Frenzy up and tonnage, and I'm going to actually have my wife pop on real quick, even at a low level, and she's going to fly up tonnage for me just to make it a little easier. And hopefully we get a good safe spot in our new base. So see you here in a little bit. Alright, it looks like the old tenant is still here and he doesn't want to leave the area, so we're going to have to evict them. Right in the area where we want to build that. Alright guys, so if you look here where we are on the map, you can see we got all this done. This is been a busy 8 hours, and just wait, it gets busier. And I put down the top of the base here. My wife came with me, grabbed some helped me bring up the couple dinos we had. But a guy came on the server, and I traded 5 dinos, and then when he left, he gave us a bunch of extra allos and like a couple tappies and a couple things. So now, sometimes this happens unofficial, but the cool thing is none of these guys are endgame guys. I did buy a Thylaco, 2 allos, and a couple RGs, the 2 red and pink ones. And I did that with ingots, but the guy, when he left, didn't want to take some of these dinos back, so we got them. I mean, I think we have 6 allos, 2 tappies, and 4 RGs from that. So pretty good deal. I can't complain. So after you guys finish seeing this, about an hour or 2 afterward, I'm going to do a live stream for the day, and we're going to build this building here. Get this done. So we got something safe to put these guys in. Some of these guys are pretty neat, you know. I don't want to lose them. Like Furball here. I mean, a pink Thylaco on official is pretty neat, you know. It's not everybody's got one of them. It's not ultra rare either. Just like the pink purple taps are pretty cool. So I hopefully we'll see you in the stream in a couple hours, and if not, we'll see you in episode 3. Hopefully that'll be done. Or episode 4, sorry. Have a good one, guys.